first one whom I remember is my mother when I speak of love. There may be a day when light leaves you. There may be a day when everyone you know in this world deserts you. But there is never a day when your mother deserts you. The love waits for you. The shower of love of your mother waits for you always till you die. Here is a small story which I heard from a friend who is just 10 years age. Story made tears roll from my eyes. I was 10 years old, still in my primary school. My mother used to drop me at school. When I reached school, I used to run to my class so that no one sees my mother. I always disliked my mother, but I always loved her because she is my mother. The reason I dislike her was she doesn't have a knife. I always feared that my friends would see her and tease me. The fateful day soon came. My mother entered with me. My friends saw her and started teasing me. Your mother has only one eye. Your mother has only one eye. It embarrassed me. I almost cried, was deep in sorrow. I went back home crying, and I didn't sleep that day. I woke up with fever, and my mother was carrying me, but also I didn't like her. 3 days later, I didn't walk to school still. I was still in my home sleeping. That night, I woke up to take a glass of water. I noticed my mother in the kitchen. She was crying silently, so not to disturb me. But I did not want to console her because she has caused me embarrassment. On that day, that tiny speck of glass of love in my heart shattered. My dislike for my mother has changed into hatred. And that day I decided I would just grow up on my own, on my efforts, and get into a good profession and get away from my mother. The day soon came. I was graduated from Texas University, USA. I was very happy with my wife and 2 children and led a really happy life. I never expected my mom to come. I was happy not because of my wife or children. I was happy because I would not see my one-eyed cyclops mother anymore. But every good happy memories do not last long. One day morning, I woke up to hear my children screaming and running towards me. They are feared by one-eyed woman outside the door. To my horror, it was my mother. I didn't see her. I acted as I recognized her. As I did not recognize her. She noticed the disappointment in my face, and she acted as if she did not recognize me, and just said wrong address and went back. I wondered how did she come to USA from a tiny village in India. I wondered, but I was happy. She left me and my children. A few years later, my wife got a phone call from old alumni, like my friends from primary school. They invited me to meet up in the old school, in the same village which I had grown up. The school has invited me, has shown me affection, but it was that school which has caused the loss of my mother. I decided to visit my friends. I booked tickets. The next day I received the information about that. I booked my tickets for my wife and me, and left my children in midway. I just thought of my mother. There might be a house there which I lived when I was small. I just went there. Just went to see my mother. The door was open. I saw a woman lying on the floor and a piece of paper beside her. Just went and picked up the paper. It was addressed to me. It was written in that. My dear son, I wanted to tell this when I was small, when you were small. Your father died in an attempt when you were 2 years old. You were playing on the road. Your father, suddenly there was an accident. Your father tried to save, but he died. In that process, you lost your both eyes. Your father and me has given one eye each, donated his one eye to you before he died. I wanted me to tell you this, but you have always rejected me. You have always rejected me. You never wanted me, so let it be. I'm leaving you forever, and thus I hope you'll listen to me, but you didn't give me a chance, so I left you. Right, till my heart broke down. It shattered into pieces, and the hatred became love once more. I picked her up and ran towards the hospital, and from that hospital, I moved to the nearest city. I was lucky, my mother lived, but she had the infection has grown, and she lost her other eye too. But that day I decided, I love my mother more than anyone else in the world, more than my children, more than my family, more than me. This is a story told to me by a small kid, a kid of 10 years old. This story brought tears to the eyes of many judges in the competition. The story tells us about the love of a mother love of a mother which is unwavering everywhere you go, anywhere you go. Time comes and passes away, but your mother's love never leaves you. This is an affection given by your mother, not only the mother from whom he was born from. This affection and love is given by Mother Nature. This is how we protect her. First, did you agree because of the deterioration of Mother Earth? Then, in the final stage, we embrace her. And still, she welcomes back. There is no difference between Mother Earth and our mother. So, Mother Earth and Mother, hats off to you. Thank you.